I remember staring at my reflection in the mirror, and for the first time in my life, I didn't recognize the person looking back at me. My name is Logan, and I wasn't always this version of myself, the person you might see today, promoting health, discipline, and self-love. Just a few years ago, I was overweight, exhausted, and lost. I was 26 years old and I felt stuck. My energy was gone. Confidence buried under years of unhealthy habits and empty promises to start next Monday. I told myself I was just big-boned, that this was how my body was meant to be, but deep down, I knew that wasn't true. What hurt most wasn't how others saw me. It was how little I believed in myself. The day it all changed wasn't some grand event. It was quiet, just me, alone in my room, winded from climbing a flight of stairs. My shirt clung to my back from sweat, and I looked in the mirror and asked myself, is this the man you want to be for the rest of your life? That moment was a spark, and I held on to it. I started researching everything I could about fat loss and metabolism, and I stumbled onto something that flipped my world upside down: the ketogenic diet, a high-fat, low-carb way of eating that promised to reset how my body used energy. I was skeptical at first. I tried fad diets before, but this was different. This was science. This was strategy. I threw myself into it, cutting carbs, upping healthy fats, learning to cook for myself, preparing meals ahead of time, and tracking my progress. The weight began to come off, sure, but something more powerful was happening. My mind was transforming. I wasn't just shedding pounds, I was shedding limits. I learned to love the discipline. I learned to love the grind. And that mirror, it started to reflect the man I always knew I could be. Today, I look back on that version of myself, the one who felt invisible, unwanted, incapable, and I thank him because he made the decision. He lit the fire. And now I get to help others do the same. If you've ever felt stuck in your body, stuck in your mind, if you're searching for a way to reclaim your energy, confidence, and control, then this story is for you. I had the honor of sitting down with Joseph Navarro on the Burn It Nutrition podcast to share the full story. We dive deep into how keto changed my life, how to build a sustainable mindset for fat loss, and what it really takes to turn your life around. You can listen to the full episode on our website at burnitnutrition.com/podcast60 or find it on iTunes and Spotify. Just search Burn It Nutrition. And before you go, let's talk about one of the simplest yet most powerful upgrades to your health: hydration. Most people think hydration is just about drinking water, but the key is electrolyte balance. That is why I use Element Electrolytes daily. With the right mix of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, your body functions at its best. It keeps me hydrated, supports my workouts, and improves recovery. Right now, Element is offering a free sample pack with any purchase. Just go to drinkelement.com/burnit to grab yours. You have the power to rewrite your story. You don't have to wait for Monday. You can begin right now. Check out the full podcast with Joseph Navarro and myself, because sometimes the first step toward a new life is just hitting play. I'll see you in the next Burn It clips.